So being overwhelmed is definitely something that everybody goes through, especially I feel like as a woman, our emotions can be up and down, and it's a struggle sometimes to really control yourself and really have that self-control and to control how you're feeling about things regardless of what's going on around you, and to just stay happy. So I have 6 ways that you can stay happy when you're feeling overwhelmed and things around you aren't really going the way you want them to, but you can stay happy even though you're in an overwhelmed situation. The first thing is to pray. So I know not everybody has a spiritual life or really believes in praying or wants to pray, but praying can also be more than that as well. It can also just be getting your feelings out, putting them down on paper, and in the form of journaling as well. Just kind of just getting how you feel out, kind of like taking the load off of yourself, off of your own shoulders if you're feeling like you're being weighed down. Praying could be used that way. I myself, I pray to God. I'm a Christian, but I also feel like praying can be beneficial even if you're not a Christian. Something that can help take the pressure off the situation when you're feeling overwhelmed. The next tip I have is find something to distract you from what is overwhelming you. So I like to just find something that just gets my mind off of it. I love to watch movies, so if I'm feeling overwhelmed and just feeling really down, I'll watch one of my favorite movies, one of my go-tos. Or if a new movie's out in the theater, I'll just go see a new movie. When you take your mind off of what is overwhelming you, sometimes it puts what's overwhelming you into perspective so you can then again handle it. But before you even get to that, you're already happy now. You're not even thinking about it, so just get your mind off of it. Another tip I have is face what's overwhelming you on a high note. So if you're having a really amazing day, work has gone good, your kids are acting right, your husband's acting right, everything is just on point, you were just smiling from ear to ear, then that overwhelming thing that's in the back of your mind, don't ignore it. Be like, oh no, I'm not going to go back to that because it was going to overwhelm me. No, in that moment when you're at your 10, face it. That problem, that overwhelm, that thing that's overwhelming you is going to just feel minuscule compared to your good mood, compared to your 10. So you can face the problem. You can really look at the problem because you feel good on the inside. Your happy is already there. So how that thing that's overwhelming you take you down. Another tip I have is ask someone for suggestions, especially someone who doesn't really think like you. I think this is really helpful because they can give you tips that you won't really think of to attack your problem or to fix your problem or to overcome your problem. Or they can also help you put things into perspective. They might not give you the exact solution, but they can help you lead you to the solution that will get you over what's overwhelming you, or to just get you past what's overwhelming you. And in connected to that, my next tip is really think about if you have to deal with what's overwhelming you. Is this really your problem, or can it be somebody else's problem? Is this really a big deal, or is it a small deal? Try and think of what's overwhelming you very logically and very strategically. Is it a problem that has to be solved? Sometimes the thing that's overwhelming you, you really don't need to deal with it right now, or you don't need to deal with it ever. It's really somebody else's problem, but it's hurting you. So think about that as well, because if it is something that you can just take off your load and put on someone else's, it's saving you, and you weren't supposed to be overwhelmed by it in the first place. Before I give you the last tip, I just want to say welcome if you're new to my channel. My name is Nicole Charnel. Here you'll find videos from health and fitness to intentional living and minimalism. And I'm also working on sharing my creativity in ways to help you improve on your happiness and inner peace. The last tip I have is fake it till you make it. Just fake it. Fake your smile, fake your happy mood. Just pretend. The more you pretend to be in a good mood, the easier it will be to be in a good mood. I am a proven fact of this. Sometimes like life's just weighing me down, troubles, just things are just in the back of my mind. And if I just disregard those things, put on my happy fake smile, eventually my real smile is going to come through, and the problem is not going to seem that big. And then later on, once I'm on my 10, I can come back and deal with what's overwhelming me, and it'll be easy. It'll be a breeze. If you can just take one or two of these tips and apply it to your situation and the things that are overwhelming you, you will find, first of all, that it's definitely easier to get over these things and get past them. And also you'll find that things don't put you into an automatic week-long, month-long slump where you're just overwhelmed and you can't get yourself out. Everybody gets overwhelmed. It's going to happen, but getting out of being overwhelmed is key to just surpassing it and being able to master it. If you enjoyed this video, you might also want to check out a playlist here on my channel where I just compiled some videos that I have and others have on ways to stay happy and to just overcome the overwhelmed feeling. Thanks for watching this video, guys. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button and the little bell so you can be notified when I make a new video. I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.